Hello everyone, it is Shay in Silver Lake. Oh wait, let me go put a glove over this because it's 16 degrees or 16-mile-an-hour wind. Alrighty, slipped a glove over the end of my speaker to... Okay, it's April 21st, it's 60 degrees with the 16-mile-an-hour wind. The wind just recently picked up. So, whoa, now it just picked up more. What did I get done today? Wow. I did a couple things. I cleaned out this bed that has the lilies in it, and I was really worried that the lilies weren't going to come back, but they are really starting to pop up right now. There's this one right here that I call Susan, and then there's, if you can see, there's a cluster of them right there. There's 7 or 8 in here, I'm pretty sure. There's my garlic. But look at my asparagus. Oh, it's the biggest it's ever been. I mean, it's so thick. So I'm happy about that. I was pulling dandelions and sweeping my sidewalks, getting my sidewalks back into, you can see that they're swept with my push broom. And I got in here and I missed that one. I'm gonna have to get in there and get that one. But I had gotten all of these. I trying to re-wrap my plum tree because my plum tree is like still fairly young and the deer will just annihilate it if I let them. And I was starting to get the dandelions that were all in here, and I noticed that I've got lots of my echinaceas coming up. There's a dandelion over there I gotta get. And I hadn't quite got back here in this corner, and I'm sure there's dandelions back here. There's some little bit of grass I'm gonna have to get at. But I was like pulling those and then just tossing them over here in this pile so that the birds would stop sifting through my sunflower seeds, because I had to replant a couple thousand sunflower seeds back here. And I watered them yesterday, and then I'm going to leave it like this for like a week, and then I'll scoop all this stuff over the edge and mow it. Turn it into mulch. Like, I'll spread all of this stuff out and mow over the top of it and turn that into mulch. And then each year that I do that, I get more grass growing. It's like it feeds the grass back here, and I can mow, and then it looks like it starts looking better. I started way down there, and it really helped way down there, and so now I'm trying to help it right through here is where I throw it. And I just noticed another carrot right there from last year, but I have a bunch of echinacеas right through here. Whoa, is it windy? And I want to get back in here and grab some of this grass and this mullein I'll throw over. And then there's some chunks of grass and dandelion. I need to get out of here because I planted stuff. What you doing, handsome? I don't know how well this will do, but it looks like it's going to do okay. And because I planted inside those containers. And then I transplanted some irises right there. And they're kind of droopy, but they'll pull back out of it. They always do. They say don't do it till June or July, so I'm just testing that out. It's not like I don't have a ton of irises to test out. This bachelor button I transplanted, it was really droopy yesterday, but it's like coming back a little bit. I don't know if it will, because I've never transplanted a bachelor button before, because you can just get them at the dollar store, and one packet of seeds will go a long way with you. So I mostly just cleared like some This is a bachelor button, but I don't want it growing in the middle of my sidewalk. I cleared this sidewalk. I was kind of working on this because I want to, there's like a grass chunk, and I want to clean this corner up. This is going to be a messy bed because I can see so much grass in it. I don't know why there's a bunch of grass in this one, but I got to get, that'll be like a tomorrow thing. And if you look back here, this all needs to be pulled out because this is hole number 2, but I want to pluck more of these out. I'm trying to save these for some other people. I want to pull this chunk of irises out, and then I'll clean up underneath here a little bit. I'll leave these bachelor buttons because hole 2 is down there, and then so hole 1, hole 2 for my golf, and then this is another long golf thing, and I have to keep sweeping the rocks out because this is a new lane. So I haven't decided exactly where I'm going to put hole 3. I've always imagined it right here on this corner, but I'll have to figure out by testing my shots if it's feasible to nail it here, or I can always put like hole 3 right here, and then it's just a long straight shot, which is probably what I'm going to end up doing. Hole 4, you tee off from right here, and it's where that truck is, but it's like buried kind of right now down here. I gotta pull this stuff out. See, there's I need to empty out the hole. I'm not ready to golf yet. I'm just kind of like getting the stuff, preparing it a little bit for it. So I haven't really done that. So that's 4. 5. Wait. That's hole 4. And then 5, I think, shoots back up over here. I can't remember. But I know that 6 is when you're standing right here. I don't have the 5 pushed in. I've never really ran 5 too much. But I do 6 because you tee off from right here for 6. And then you have to ricochet off these rocks right here and into 6. That's hole 6. And then 7 is from here, you tee off, and then where these are growing, so they're gonna have to come out. This is 7 underneath that pile of bush. And then 8, you tee off from here, and it goes underneath that, it's right where that light is, down in between so I'm gonna have to pull that bachelor button that's like right there, or move it over slightly. So that's 7. And then, oh wait, no, that's 8, because 9 is right here, over here somewhere buried. Yeah, this is number 9 is right here, where you can see the lip. See, so I have to pull all this stuff up, redig my holes, pull the grass back. So that's 9. And then you come back and you tee off from here, and 1 is where the Eiffel Tower is down there. So where did I lose 8 at? No, 8 is right here. So 4, so wait, no, yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 5. 5 has to go back up here somewhere. Where's my 5? I bet you 5 is underneath this arch somewhere. I'm going to have to clean out, because these arches don't normally go here. I just set them here this winter. So 5 has to be underneath here. That is 6. I know for sure because I play 1 and 6 all the time. 1, 2. I usually go 1, 1, 2, and then I pretend this is 3, but it's 1, 2, and this is 6. So 5, 6. Okay, yeah, I had it right. So 6, and then you walk around, and that's 7, where that cluster is. And then you go from here to 8, and then 8, you collect your golf balls, and then you stand here, and then that's 9, and then you're back at 1. Okay, so I had it right. I was just got a little confused. Ooh, look at the orange. The orange is gorgeous. Super excited. There's more orange. And then this one's a darker color, purple. So that's cool. Sounds like Landon's home. Oh yeah, I guess it is 5:30. I was at a neighbor's for a while. You know, Bible. We were just chatting about the Bible. That's the one thing I do love. Everybody's at, oh, look at those tracks. That's a bird. Boy, that bird has some big feet. Looks like they walked around. So I was cleaning out this bed yesterday and cleaning in front of it. I didn't get all of it or in all of this. Look at my dandelions. They're looking good. Or not dandelions, daffodils. I still need to get in here and clean this out. And then I want to change this setup because I don't like how my branches are being pushed. So I want to come in here and maybe tie up some of my branches. And then I'll like this idea like this better. It's probably fine. And then over here, like it's not poking out or anything, but I want to stretch this more rounded because I can't really get underneath this and clean inside here very well. So I want to change. I want to pull this. See, I'm using this as a tie to tie to this little piggy. And then I want to move, maybe swing it out some and put like another piece or just change this all together. Switch it up a little bit. This is just to prevent I just have this stuff hanging on here to stop the deer from pressing down and trying to get branches. And see, some of these branches are starting to poke out a little bit. So I want to pin this out a little bit more so that it has more space to grow. And I think I need to take that yellow zip tie off because I don't want it to mess with but there's like some suckers coming up from this apple tree. So I want to like work on that a little bit. I forgot to fill that with water. And then I got to get more dirt. And I do want to get in here and pull out. See, there's some dandelions in here. And on this side, there's some good sized dandelions. So I cleaned out that side of the bed. So then now I want to do this side, this bed, and then I want to work on that bed, the strawberries, and then this will be the last bed that I work on because this isn't like, there's an iris growing right there in the back, because this one's not like, I never really had anything designated for this one. It's just had a lot of grass. This one's like always had like a little bit of issues. So There's a lot of grass I need to still pull out. I might just throw a bunch of bachelor buttons in this one for next year, for this year, and then clean it up after that, and maybe get serious about something that I want to put in this one. But most of my food is in this area. And I'm just kind of really waiting for the echinaceas to get bigger, because there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 oh, there's some carrots back over there. 6 echinaceas. And I might move. See, the reason why I have when the echinaceas get tall, they get like 2.5 feet, 3 feet tall. I've had them up to 5 feet, but generally they're 2 to 3 feet, depending on how much you water them. The deer don't like them, and they won't jump over them because they're kind of pokey. The flowers are pokey. So I'm waiting for those to get bigger. Man, is it windy all of a sudden. See, I don't know how well these are going to take. I've never transplanted these ones before. And I need to have my son move them back onto because they're full of water, so they're too heavy for me to really move around. And we'll see how that works. Those are some onions that just randomly grew there, so I'm just letting them grow. I'll let somebody dig them up and transplant them at their place. And then I saw some sunflowers over here. Look at that. Get down here. See, look at that. There's a sunflower popping. Oh, there's a couple of them. So that's kind of exciting. I saw some back over here in this corner over here too. And they'll be right here. And then I need to get to planting. Oh, and then I pulled a little bit of the weeds, as you can see, out of the gravel right here. But I don't like try to hand pull dandelions. I have like a dandelion weed puller. I don't get them in my grass. I don't know what the deal with that is. I get the dandelions out here. I don't get them in my grass over there. And I haven't even touched the grass. Where's my weed puller? I thought I had it over here somewhere. Did I move it? Oh, it's over there. It's over here. This thing. I had a red one of these. I loved it. I broke it. So I had to buy this one. This one's not as cool as the red one that I had. And then there's this bed. I should try to get in here and pull as much of the grass out as I can. But this has like a lot of bachelor buttons, echinaceas, and stuff like that. So it pretty much gets full. And it chokes out anything. But this thing, you take it, you put it in the center of your dandelion, step on that little thing, and then you just pull back, and voila! And then you hit this little button, and it releases. All right, so peace, love, and happiness. May peace be with you always. Have a wonderful day, week, hour, minute, second. Don't forget to rewind and be kind. My son's calling me. And I will talk to you guys tomorrow. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Bye.